So there we go. We are recording now. So intense strength repeats. And it's the 1st of December. So it's the first ride of December. So I will just get my bike set up. And just switch it off. And then I have to put it on again so that I can get the get my timer going, because the timer is quite important on this ride tonight. So let's just see. And then I'll explain what we're going to do. So just talk amongst yourselves. Okay. So we've got a 5-minute flat road, a lead in at 60 to 65% max heart rate. So nice and easy. We're actually going to stay in the aerobic zone, flat road, for the first 15 minutes, then a 2-minute little bit of recovery. We're going to really warm up into those strength intensive intervals. You wouldn't be able to do them for the whole time. There's 2 sets. So this ride is really in 2 halves. So enough resistance to feel the road. So that little bit of pull that you have to work through. And nice and relaxed. So we're going to warm up gradually into this ride so that everything's firing by the time we start building up the intensity. So when we get to the strength part, do a 3-minute warm up on a climb seated, and then it's a run on a hill going into a standing climb back in the saddle for a seated climb. 20 seconds of each, then 30, then 40, then 50, then 60, then 4-minute recovery. So that is a 10-minute intensive up and down holding resistance, building. The idea is, as we go through it, is not to try and reduce resistance when you get back in the saddle. So be careful where you start. If you need to, that's fine. That's sensible. That's adjusting to be able to do the rest of the interval. Keep it there, building a little bit of resistance in. Hi, Karen. So not pushing it too hard at the moment. But introduce a couple of runs just to get everything working, elevate our heart rate and our breathing just a little bit. First one in 10 seconds. A little bit of resistance, bring it up. Back to the saddle. Hold that small increase in effort. Regulate your breathing again. One more run. Little bit of resistance, up we come, 15 seconds. Back to the saddle. Now we've got a 6-minute section coming up. Still flat road, but pushing up that intensity a little bit. So we're creeping up through 70% towards 75 and a little bit more. So in just over a minute, I'm going to do some jumps on the flat. And position 2, 2.5. First set coming up in 30 seconds. I'll count you in. And then you've got to feel for the music where you stand and when you sit. So go with me to start with. We ready? Up and down. Up, down. Keep it going. One more set. Keep it in the saddle. Next set in a minute's time. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Down. Up. Down. Keep it in the saddle. 30 seconds, then we go again. Now this warms you up. Get ready. You ready? Let's go. Down. Up. Down. Keep it going. Keep it in the saddle. So 1 more minute, keeping this intensity. I'm going to drop it down a bit and find a nice flat. Not recovery, active. I'm just going to stay in the saddle for a little bit as we head towards our warm-up climb. Down about 5%. So if you're above 75% max, bring it back down to 75. If you're at 75, just drop it a little bit, just so it starts to feel just a little bit easier. So it might be resistance that goes, might be the cadence that drops a bit. You know I'm really feeling you. So just settle in. Bottom back in the saddle. You know I'm really feeling you. Take the tension out your feet. Stop gripping with your toes. So let the heel drop as the pedals go round. Active flat, so we're still working. We're not dropping below 70% max heart rate. Just under 3 minutes to hold this effort. If you need to stand for a little bit, release some tension, that's fine. If not, stay in the saddle, because then we get a little bit of recovery before we lead into the climb. And those intensive strength repeats.
Situation is hard to explain, cause you never put your hands on me, but I feel like chemistry, so I'll give you a try, and if you do me right, then boy you know you got me, you get it right, the first time, then you know you got it, anytime you want it, baby, all you gotta do is make it hot, and then you know you got my body locked, if you get it right,
under 2 minutes, just give it a little bit of relief after, 2 minute easy. So hold this for now. Got 1 more minute in you. Stay with me.
If you get it right, the first first time, then you know you got it. Anytime you want it, babe, all you gotta do is make it hot. And then you know you got my body locked. If you get it right the first time, then you know
relax
you got
into
it.
the ride.
Anytime you want it, babe, all you
Close your
gotta
eyes
do
if
is
you
make
need
it
to.
hot. And then you know you got my body locked. I must admit that I'm ready to go the distance with you, 'cause it's been a long time since I had a man to make me feel the way you do. You know I'm really feeling you. The situation is hard to explain, 'cause you never put your hands on me, but I feel like chemistry. So I'll give you a try, and if you do me right, then boy, you know you got me. You get it right the first time, then you know you got it. Anytime you want it, babe, all you gotta do is make it hot. And then you know you got my body locked. If you get it right the first time, then you know you got it. Anytime you want it, babe, all you gotta do is make it hot. And then you know you got my body locked.
And turn it down. 2 minutes. Nice and easy. Just find your legs again. Then we're going to start building. We've got a 3-minute seated climb. Then you've got your 10-minute intensive climbing interval. Recovery for 4, and we go again. So just enjoy this. Now just a reminder before we start the climb. A 3-minute lead in to build and find a starting place, an easy climb. Just get our climbing legs into place. Then run on a hill, hand position 2, 2.5. Standing climb, we move up to hand position 3. Back in the saddle, seated climb, hand position 2, 2.5. 20 seconds of each. Then 30 seconds of each, 40, 50, 60, 10 minutes in all, recovery, go again. Okay, 3 minutes seated climb. So start adding in some resistance and just find your climb. Do you want to stretch the legs? Because we've been in the saddle a while. That's fine. Small amounts of resistance as you go until you find a good baseline. 75% max heart rate, no more, or even a little under. That's fine, the intensity will start to lift. Just preparing. Now if you find the moves too much, take it back to the saddle whenever you want to. Release resistance whenever you want to. .60 seconds left. So getting ready. First position will be run on a hill. Here we go. 20 seconds, resistance in. Ready to transfer to hand position 3. 3, 2, 1. Up we go. Back to the saddle. So we keep increasing each time we stand and try to hold back in the saddle. You put too much in, take it back down. Ready to run again. Resistance. Up we come this time. 30 seconds. Ready to transfer. Hand position 3. Stay in control of each move. 3, 2, 1. Sit for 30. The next time is 40 seconds. So you ready? Running, increase, 40 seconds. Five seconds, we transfer to hand position 3. Take it over. There. 10 seconds, we're back in the saddle. Seated. Ready to run in 5. bring it up. Transfer and position 3. Seconds, back in the saddle. Seated. Final 3 moves coming up in this block. 20 seconds time. So we're moving up to a minute of each move. Run on a hill coming up. 3, 2, and up. Transfer and position 3. One minute seated climb, come on. Seconds, your reward is ahead. take it down. 4 minutes. Ride it really nice and easy. So that's your intensive climbing interval. So after 4 minutes, we got another one of those with 1 minute lead in climb. So recover well, so you can give it your best second time round. Over 2 minutes, easy to go. Make sure you're fully recovered before you take it back onto an active flat, if at all. Recovery is not weakness. It's what we need to do to benefit from the work. Especially if you've been a little bit under the weather, loads of colds and things going around at the moment. Just adapt the ride to how you feel. So if you're not up to the next block, but just want to stay with the class, stay in the saddle, ride at a lower, easier resistance. We're well into our final minute of recovery now. Got 1 minute climbing to lead in, and then we start those. That intensive 10-minute block. The beat begins to change, and here we go. 1 minute to find your climb. So running on a hill, hand position 2, 2.5. Standing climb, moving into hand position 3. Back to the saddle, seated climb, and hold. Ready? Resistance. Hand position 2, 2.5. running on a hill. 20 seconds. Ready to transfer? Hand position 3, one hand at a time. Back to the saddle. Hold the effort. This time it increases to 30 seconds. Resistance and up we come. Transfer. Back to the saddle and hold. Forty seconds coming up. Resistance. Up we go. Ten seconds, we take it to a standing climb. 3, 2, 1, transfer. Back to the saddle. Next up, block of 50 seconds per move. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Resistance. Running on a hill. A little harder each time. Ten seconds. Transfer, hand position 3. Sitting back down. That intensity is building now. Final 3 minutes coming up. Come on, hold on. Shout at me, I don't mind, because I can't hear you, but I can imagine it. Are we ready? 1 minute of each. 3, 2, 1, up. Seconds, transferring to hand position 3. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1. Just over a minute of this ride left before we hit recovery. 10 seconds, we're back in the saddle for that final minute in a seated climb. 3, 2, 1, hold it. Come on. Close. Don't let go now. and reduce. A little bit at a time. Find your recovery. Woo! It's not often I woo, but I'd just like to say those who are doing it on catch-up and also those present now that do it on catch-up, thank you, because people do, and they also drop me notes and stuff to let me know they've done it, and really appreciate that. Especially at this time of year when you're doing live classes, participants start to drop off on the run up to Christmas, so it's great because you can do this whenever you like. Just ride it easy, it's really important. After a ride like that, I know I say it every time, but if you can just stay with me, just for this little bit of recovery, another minute, and then we'll do a nice stretch. In about 10 seconds time, I'm going to take us through an upper body stretch if you want to join me. Otherwise, keep those pedals turning or gently dismount. Just gradually start bringing the bike to a stop. Just center yourself in the saddle and just find some balance. So just rolling the shoulders. And the other way. Right up to the ears. We're just going to do some nice deep breaths. Deep breath in. Pushing up to the ceiling, exhale. Out to the sides. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last time, but keep the arms at the top. Inhale. Push up towards the ceiling. And then just pulling down to one side. Back to the center. Take it over the other way. Hands together, push away. Just round the back. Drop the head down, pushing the shoulders forwards, and hands around the back, shoulders back. Nice deep breath in. Bring one arm across, look over the shoulder that you're stretching. take it over the other side. Thank you everyone, well ridden. I shall see you for the next ride on Monday. Those doing it on catch up, enjoy, or I hope you enjoyed. Thank you.